Hey everybody, it's Matt here. Welcome back to the channel and a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everybody. I hope that your 2024 has kicked off to a relatively good start. So I wanted to start off the year by doing a Lego City walkthrough in complete night mode. As you can tell, all the lights are off, and show you guys some of the new buildings that I've included in the city, such as the Natural History Museum, a ton more lights that I've added, as well as some upgrades I've made to the Ninja Turtle lair. Now, I also kept my Christmas decorations in the city. I wanted to show you guys before I remove them all and put them away until next Christmas. So before we jump into the video any further, please remember to hit the subscribe button down below, turn on all your notifications, give this video a big thumbs up if you do like it, and remember to drop a comment down below in the comment section. So as always, we'll start off with the left side of the city and work our way around. And first up, we have the Ghostbusters HQ with the Ecto-1. And then from the top tier, we'll work our way down. We have the Jazz Club and Pizzeria. Next door to that is the Parisian restaurant. And we've got Leia and Han just having a croissant while Chewie's sitting over there, third wheeling almost. And then next door to that is the stage, which is the newest relocation in the city, and it works really well in this top tier, so I'm glad I made that decision. And we have MJ headlining the concert at the moment. We do have some new feature artists coming in the new year, so I can't wait to show you guys that and have a bit of fun with those artists. And next door to that, we have the Boutique Hotel and the Grand Emporium, which finishes off that top tier. Then below that is the Palace Theatre and our underground car park. We have the pet shop. Then followed by the police station Modular. And then we have the Birch bookshop and second apartment. And I particularly love the light kit that Light My Bricks have done on this build. Then just in front of that, we have our Fast and Furious garage. And we have Brian O'Connor's Too Fast and Furious skyline here. His R34 GTR from the Fast and Furious 4. And his Supra from the original Fast and Furious movie. And then one of our newest additions is Suki's pink Honda S2000 from the Too Fast and Furious, for any of my Fast and Furious fans. And we actually custom painted this S2000, or the Lego pieces are a hot pink pearl, custom decals and custom wheels. So this is definitely one of my favorite cars in the bunch. And then we have Paul Walker's Eclipse from the first Fast and Furious movie. Obviously Toretto's Charger and Toretto's RX-7. Now, just behind that, we have the Downtown Diner and the newest addition, the Natural History Museum. And I've replaced the Assembly Square with a new museum. I think it works really well here, and I'll show you guys where we put the Assembly Square. And we've just added the new light kit from Light My Bricks as well. And again, they've done a fantastic job and knocked this light kit out of the park. Particularly like how they have lit up the statues and also the banners. I think that just looks really, really neat and showcases them very well. Now, I did remove the tree that comes with the set because it was blocking the banner and the statue, so I just wanted to be able to see that a lot better. But let's just focus in on that for a little bit. I think that just looks fantastic. Definitely recommend getting this like kit if you have the Natural History Museum. Now, before we continue any further down the right side, I'm just going to bring you back forward here, and we are going to go down underneath here where the Ninja Turtle lair is and show you guys some of the updates we've made. So we've separated the lair with a wall to create sort of a room where the Ninja Turtles are chilling, and we've added a TV screen for them to chill and watch some of their reruns of their TV show, and also if they want to play a bit of PlayStation and gaming, they can. And we have April and Vern there just chilling. And we've added a kitchen, a wood oven pizza, a fridge, and also their vending machine. And they've got their pool table there. And then over to this side is their training area, their rooms, which we are slowly adding some details to. We've started with Leo's, and I'll end up doing the rest of the turtles as well. And then we've done a whole area for Donnie's lab, which I thought would be really cool. And he's got a foot soldier there that he's captured. He's got all his computer equipment, the ooze that he's researching, his satellite dishes, and a whole bunch of other stuff. And then we've got the Mousers trying to break in, and the waterfall. And then they've got their skate half pipe and some video games. So there are some of the updates we've made on the lair. I think that just looks a whole lot cooler. And then over to this side, we have our Ghostbusters train station, which is still one of my favorite underground scenes. And then further to that side, we have our Penguin lair. Now, this is again an inspiration from the 1992 Batman Returns, just to fill up this little corner over here. And then if we take our tour further to the left, coming down from the city, we have our Amazing Spider-Man Dr. Connor's lab scene. Yes, we do know that that is not the lizard, and that's actually a scorpion, but that's all I had to work with when I built this. But now that Lego have finally released a lizard minifigure, I can swap that over. But this is also one of my favorite builds underneath this city area. And it just looks really cool how it's finished off this part of the city and then comes around to the Ninja Turtle lair. So moving back up to the front part of the city, we have the Daily Bugle, which was the tallest building that I had in the city. That was up until we added the Avengers Tower in just recently. And now that has definitely taken the tallest building in the city award. Then I've got Batman taking down the Joker in his lowrider, and I custom lit that up, which I think just looks really cool, and it's a great addition into the city. And then we'll come to the front here. We have our night market, which I really like, and I've thought about swapping over with something else, but I think it just looks so colorful and just something nice to have it along the front part of the city that I don't think I'm going to remove it. So I think we're definitely going to have to keep this. You know, we've got some food stalls, some coffee trucks, donut trucks, hot dog stands. We've got the bus stop and the electric scooter dock. And then below that, we have our Subway with our Domino's pizza. So if the turtles don't want to cook their own, they can come and grab a slice. And some movie posters. We also have the city station entrance with another food stand and a little Lego store in that corner there. And we have Starbucks and Hungry Jack's, which for some of you or most of you, it could be called Burger King, but obviously here in Australia, it is Hungry Jack's. Then we have the train. Now, I also did finish off this platform here. It was just a green base plate, so I decided to finish that off, and it looks a lot more complete. Even though I haven't run any platforms, like as in I haven't run any stairs or anything like that to be able to actually access this side, I am thinking about adding access from this part to this platform, or maybe even extend all this and have this completely underground. I haven't decided yet, but it does look a lot complete and I'm happy with that. Then over here we have my custom fire station using some parts from the Lego City fire station. And we have the brick bank and our little Marvel corner. We have the Avengers fighting off the villains. And then we have the Sanctum over here with the portal coming out from the side, which looks awesome. It's one of my favorite parts of the build. And then right next to that, we have the infamous Avengers Tower. And this is one of my Christmas decorations. I thought it would be pretty cool to have Santa flying out of the Avengers Tower helipad or helicarrier pad with the reindeers. And I thought that looked pretty neat. And then I've got Iron Man coming out from the top there. And as you guys have seen this in my last video when we lit it up, nothing much has changed too much in this part here. And then we have the detective's office right next door to that. And right towards the very back is the corner garage. Now, a couple of new buildings that we've added is the Downtown Noodle Shop, which is a rebrickable mock, which looks fantastic in this part. And I also recently added a Lego store, which is also another rebrickable mock, and that looks fantastic. And we added some lights in those. And that finishes off this corner of the city really nicely. And in front of that, we've done our Christmas tree, which looks really neat. And we just boxed it off with some plants and a bit of a viewing area for the patrons to have a look and enjoy the lights. And we have some balloon making and some games and rides for the kids. And I kind of decorated a little bit with some food stalls as well along this walking path area. And we've got a donut shop and some of our 3-in-1 creator shops all along this part here. So we will be removing the Christmas tree and coming up with something else for that part there. Then over to this side, we still have another vacant lot for a modular building that we're looking to build this year. And this is where we've relocated the assembly square, which I think fits in really well, as I've made this sort of a shopping mall and apartment complex for the beach area. And then we've got the DeLorean flying through this area of the city. And we have our Lego City apartment and our Lego City mall. This is one of our biggest Lego City builds, or the biggest Lego City set they've made. So we lit that up and added that to the beach area. And now it's all getting ready for tiling. Then towards the front is the beach area, which we've just started adding some detail and getting all our minifigs in there, which is starting to look really, really nice. And now it's actually looking like a beach. And we've finished all the water area. People swimming, kayaking, windsurfing, got people playing volleyball, sandcastles, lifeguard watch and dolphin surfing. So this beach area is really taking shape the way I wanted it to. And then we have our car park and surf shop over in this corner here. And the Quinjet is sort of landed in this area until the Santa decides to leave. And we also have our skate park, which we've added a street lamp to, just to give it a bit of light. And there is a couple of builds that we still haven't lit up yet, such as the entrance to the theme park, which we are currently working on. But moving into the theme park, we have the haunted house, which looks really, really nice, set off in the green. And then we have our Lego Friends beach amusement park, which we've lit up, and that looks really, really cool. So I've done my own little custom lighting for that. And then we have our Ferris wheel. Our carousel, which were one of the very first rides in our amusement park when we started this city back 6 years ago. And we have the loop coaster all lit up, and it does work sometimes, and that's looking fantastic. It's one of my favorite rides, most definitely in the theme park. And we've started detailing and adding trees and a donut shop and some food shops, balloon making, and also our custom McDonald's restaurant over here. And we have another vacant lot for another food shop that we will be making this year. So we have quite a bit to work on in the Lego City, particularly the amusement park. But that pretty much gives you a full night tour of the entire city, and we'll just pan around the entire city one last time so you can see the entirety of it. And how much it's come along over the last 12 months that we've been working on this layout. So that pretty much wraps up our walkthrough of the Lego City. So until our next video, I hope you guys have a great day, stay safe, and as always, we'll catch you in the next one. See ya.